Alright. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? So, I have decided to make a Q&A video because people have been requesting for me to do it anyway, and you know, I like doing this stuff because we get to kind of interact with each other more and you guys get to know me on a personal level. I posted a picture on Instagram telling you guys go ahead and ask questions. It could be personal or it could be doll related or anything, honestly. And you guys sent in so many questions. Because it is a lot of questions and I like to talk, if you guys notice. I love talking. I will probably make more parts than one. So this could be the first part of the Q&A. So let's get on to it. So the first question is, do you plan on making more projects on BJD dolls? Yes, of course. Granted, I only have one so far, but I am so excited with it. It's a brand new experience for me. I am brand new to the hobby, so there's a lot of learning to do. How did you get into making customs, and do you plan to make any dolls inspired by pop culture? I got into customs because I like creating characters. I love anything that has to do with customization. That's why my favorite game is The Sims. Literally, you create your character, you create a story for them, and that's one of the best things that I can, you know, that's one of my favorite things to do is create and customize. Repainting dolls, I like Forever After High. I just thought that I want to give them my own twist. And obviously I want my dolls to be one of a kind, and I want to be able to compare it with other dolls and tell people that it's my face, it's, you know, it's my creation on that doll. And for the pop culture one, yes, sometimes I do create pop culture dolls. I made the Melanie Martinez doll. Granted, it was not the best skin tone. Cleo Denial is not that dark, but I know a lot of you guys were talking about that, but yeah. Do you sell your dolls, or have you considered selling them? Or do you repaint them to have them as a collection? So I do repaint them for me to keep as a collection. I think I can be diagnosed as a doll hoarder now. I do collect all of my dolls and I haven't really sold any of them. I'm not closing that option, but I just feel like the quality and the caliber of my work isn't there yet for me to sell. For the face and the repaint, yes, I'm confident with the repaints that I do for the faces, but for the outfits, I'm not really confident that much. Kind of like for the Harley Quinn doll, you know, when it's newly painted for the clothes, they're awesome, you can work for them and they're still flexible. But like how many of you guys were asking in the comments, you know, they become stiff over time. And that's not something that I want to sell to someone if, you know, they want to play around with it and pose around. That's something that I try to really elevate myself in, is, you know, making the costumes. And you know, I'm not a seamstress either, so I don't really know how to make costumes. I could probably repaint a face for someone, or, you know, sell a naked doll with just maybe like basic clothes and then sell that. But I don't want my brand I don't want my brand to be like that, so it's a little like yes or no for me. What do you like better at the moment to restyle a doll? Monster High or Ever After High? I definitely like Ever After High more. That's why when I first started customizing, I was using a lot of Cleo Denial because she was the only one who was human-like in Monster High. And the only thing is that Monster High bodies, like the old ones, they were so skinny comparing to Ever After High, and I grew to love the Ever After High bodies a lot. Will you ever sell your dolls? Like I said, it's either or. What kind of brushes do you use and where do you buy them from? Also, how did you get so amazing at doll making? Thank you. So for the doll brushes, I buy them from everywhere. I go to Michael's, I go to the dollar store, I go to Walmart, I go to Target. Literally, I get them from everywhere, and it's not really a specialized thing. For Michael's, I go to the professional section for the brushes, but you can also go to Blick's art supply store. They're a little more for the professional artist, and all of the grades there, all of the tools there are a little more higher end per se for, you know, materials. But you get them anywhere. You can even make your own, like just get synthetic brushes and cut the, you know, the hair from it if you want like a really thin brush. But I know Amazon, they sell brushes a lot there too. I have been researching brushes for miniatures, you know, because, you know, for the fine details. So, yeah. Where do you store all your dolls? So, I think I did a video on this before showing where I store all my dolls. I do not display all of my dolls. I have my BJD here, looking at the camera. And then I have 9 displayed creations. I have Sakura, Ino, Hinata, and then I have Nina, Michelle, and Jillian, and then Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and then the Joker. They're just standing on like a shelf. And then I have by my bedside table, I have Frankie and Elizabeth, the 17-inch ones, and then I have my Pulip. But those are it, and the rest are stored away in like the containers or bins. And then I do have like the 3 plastic drawers, and I have all them Ever After High there. And then for the most part they're all in the closet. What's your current doll wish list? So for me, I want another Popovi doll. I kind of want the tan skin. I'm not entirely sure the technical skin color terms. I know that the really light color skin tone is ivory, and then I know that there's also a really deep brown color as well, and I think there's 2 colors in between. I think there's a tan and then a caramel one. I'm not entirely sure, but I kind of want the caramel Popovi doll. I think she will look so good with blonde hair, like platinum blonde hair, like having caramel skin tone with platinum blonde hair. There's that one. I do want a Lily Cat doll as well. I'm not entirely sure which ones yet because I'm still researching on those. And also I want an Enchanted doll. If you guys are familiar with Marina Bichkova, she actually makes Enchanted dolls, and she makes porcelain dolls, and I'm really obsessed with her. I've seen it online. There's like a really tall doll. I think it's like, what, 24 inches or something, but it's like a vampire male doll. I don't really know the name. But as far as BJD and my ultimate doll wish list, those ones are so far what I have. How did you first get into collecting dolls? If anyone, who inspired you most to start making repaints and customs? So I actually don't know how I got into it. It just kind of happened. But I started collecting dolls, I believe, in 2012. But I've always wanted a BJD doll since forever, since like 2008 or something, when I first discovered the hobby, and the fact that you customize the doll, because before I only knew about Bratz and Barbies, and then I got into the BJD community, and I've been such a big fan. It's just that I got my very first one this year. This hobby, you can change the hair, you can change the eyes, and that's kind of how I got into it. And the fact that people would do the entire face up by themselves and put the makeup of the doll and really change the look of it. And I think one of my main inspiration is Nicole's Dreams, which is Andrea. I have watched her videos because of the the BJD face ups that she has done. And she's also done the Monster High ones. I also discovered that online. I was finding people's creations of Monster High characters, which means one of a kind. And this is before Ever After High. So people have been customizing Draculaura and Frankenstein, and they have changed the look completely. That's how I got inspired, and that's why I started repainting my very first Cleo before. And during that time, that's when Ever After High still wasn't a thing. And that's why I only purchased Cleo Denial, because I wanted to, have skin tone, realistic skin tone dolls. And, was creating characters and all this. It was a mess though because I chose not to buy MSC, which is Mr. Super Clear. There really isn't an alternative. I know that in one of my videos I said the Krylon matte fix or something worked. It only works for like a day or a week. After that, because of the moisture, or I don't know, because of the reaction towards the rubber face, it becomes sticky. The Ghoulia Mermaid doll, her face is all sticky right now, so yeah. It was a big mistake. Side note, during that time I wanted to make a Kagamine Len doll, which is one of the Vocaloids as well. And here you have it. I know you guys have been requesting for the Rin and Len twins. So I made the outfit, and I was actually really proud of this outfit. But it's also cracked. Like this is good, it's pleather, it actually works, and I actually made this. I had to research that. But the outfit itself is all cracking. I don't know if you can see the texture. So do you guys see how shiny that is? All that hair is because of the Krylon matte finish. All these hair are stuck on him because he is sticky. And he is shiny and sticky, and it's just not a good look. This was actually supposed to be Len's face, but this is, you can't even see the white on his eyes anymore. You can't see the sclera anymore. All you see is, you know, the dark blue. But look how shiny that is. So it's sticky, it's gross, and I got over it. We will see if I can revisit this custom again and see if the outfit, at least I can save the outfit, or maybe I can commission someone to make an outfit for me. I don't know, but this is just not working out. I hate to say it, but sometimes you really do have to buy the materials for what they are because, you know, they work. What is your favorite custom doll? So my thing is, every time I customize a doll, I get obsessed with that doll for that week, and I get obsessed with that doll until I make another doll. So right now I haven't really repainted anything but my Poison Ivy and also my Papovi. So I've just been obsessed with both of them. But I think my all-time favorite doll repaint, my Hatsune Miku and also my Harley Quinn doll. Those two have a special place in my heart. Hatsune Miku, that custom is what I considered before one of my greatest customs, because during that time I still didn't have a style that I would do. I still didn't have like a go-to eye style for the Ever After High, just because, you know, their faces were so flat and I wasn't used to it. And, you know, that was the very first time that I was like, wow, I love, you know, how she looks. I love her entire look. And then for my Harley Quinn doll, obviously, it kind of became a hit when I released that video. Everyone liked it so much, and I just felt really, really proud and really, really thankful that you guys did. And that's something that I really cherish. And the fact that her entire look was hard. I even took her, I took one of her shoes to work at my workplace, and I was painting it on my break time because I wanted to get it done, and her shoes were so detailed, and I was like, oh my god. And her shoes, I kid you not, that probably has 10 layers of paint, because painting the shoe, it was originally black, and then I painted it completely with white, and, you know, first coat does not make it white completely, so I think I did 3 coats of white for it to become opaque. So yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't crack right now. I sealed it with Mod Podge, but I'm surprised every time I take it off of her it still hasn't cracked, so that's kind of cool. So we are done with the questions for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys learn new things from me. And if you guys liked this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you guys did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram, you guys. I have 2 Instagram pages, Hextian and also Christian Croy. I'll have all the links down below so you guys can follow me. I often post behind the scene pictures over there so you guys can check them out. See you guys on my next video. Bye!